Hello everyone and welcome back to the BattleCast. In today's video I wanted to make a video called, what is Watchers of the Realm? You may have seen me make a few videos about this game with no context at all. And for you who are watching my channel who, know that I do tabletop board game stuff, this is probably quite a change. So a little preamble, not recently, for the past 2 years I've played Raid Shadow Legends. And I'm a PC gamer at heart, so I never thought I would like that style of game, but I loved Raid Shadow Legends. Loved it. Easily one of my most played games. But as games do, they fall out of favor, and I actually have discovered this game, Watcher of the Realms, and this game is so good. So I wanted to make a video basically being like, what is this game? So for those of you who don't know, this is a mobile game. I played on the PC. I'm using an emulator. You can see it at the top of the screen, LD player. You can get this, no problem. It is region locked. I think it's in its beta right now, so it's only for the UK, Canada, a couple other places. If you have a what is that thing called? A VPN. Sorry, you can do this. Set yourself to Canada. Have a great time. It's coming out everywhere in not too long, and you should keep your eye on it because it's a great game. So it's a gacha game, which essentially, I don't really know a ton about this stuff, but basically it's like you're collecting heroes. It's it's like Pokemon, but like super mature Pokemon or whatever. You're collecting heroes. A lot of these games, the general idea is, you're getting loot, you're upgrading your heroes, your new strategy, whatever it is. What's different about Watcher of the Realms is that it takes on this tower defense approach. And so just to kind of show you what that looks like, I'll take you way back, to one of the starting campaigns here. And this is what the game, kind of looks like. You come in here, you've got your cool heroes. There's a lot of stuff you can do, but I'll just throw in some basic heroes here so you can kind of have an idea. My guys are very strong, so these starting campaigns are going to be no issue. So basically what the game is it's a tower defense. You can see it saying, hey, look, the enemies are coming. You have to protect your thing. You can't allow more than 5 to come through. There's different enemy types, you name it. So you put your heroes out and you face them in a direction. He's going to stop everyone from coming in. I've got my healer, and you can see there's a resource counting down here on the right hand side. And so there's a lot of tight timing in this game, and a lot of where do I face my guys, and if I just put them in a little earlier so their ultimate goes off, that kind of thing. I'm going to place one of my favorite heroes here, the Valkyrie. Maybe I'll actually just put her in a place where she's gonna, no, that's kind of where she has to be. Actually, that's not true. The Valkyrie is kind of cool. She can attack very far, and this game visually it's just such a delight. Check out what happens when the Valkyrie ults. Her wings come out, sword lights up. She's actually, we're killing everybody very quickly. But you can see what she does here when she attacks. This huge angel comes out. Very cool. So you play this, you go through the campaign. Again, the campaign is super interesting. Your ranged characters can go on the side tiles. They can shoot. There's range, whatever. So that's kind of the general idea of what the game is. If you like tower defense, it's a no-brainer. If you like Raid Shadow Legends, don't rule this out. The tactics are very interesting. In fact, if you watch my last 2 videos, you're going to see how tight the tactics are. So there's a lot less emphasis in this game on gear and stats, and a lot more emphasis on timing of ultimates and such. One thing that's really interesting about this game, which I don't think I've seen in many others, is you can unequip and equip items back for free. And that sounds like, oh, that's not that crazy. But it's pretty impressive. In Raid, it costs tons of cash to swap items around. In here, it's free. You take them off, you put them on, whatever you want to do. Again, look at the visuals on this game. One thing that's really cool about this game, too, is the no one competes with Raid in visuals. I think this game's doing a pretty darn good job. So which ones that I like here? You can do it with some heroes, I think. Is it here? Let's see. There it is. Yeah, you can like have a. This obviously doesn't work for me because it's on the simulator. But what's cool is when you get heroes, when you pull them from shards, there's like a really dope video. So like this happens instead of you like opening up the shard, it suddenly like this cinematic starts playing and you're like, oh my god, like, so it's pretty cool. Again, they've done they're punching way above their weight. So you can, that's one of the things that's cool about the game. Looks great. So it's this tower defense game. A lot of it you're going to find it eases you in very nicely, but the general gameplay loop is like once you've gone through the campaign as far as you can, you come to the gear raids, and the gear raids are very different. This one is all about area of effect damage. I actually love this raid. I'll kind of show you what it looks like. This is a really cool raid because you don't need tanks per se, which are crucial to the game, because when you start this raid, there are these walls in place. So you basically just get to slap out your heaviest hitters and just try and defend these walls as best you can. Totally different tactic. Really, really cool raid. And some of the ultimates are just so cool. Like, check out this guy. He's going to ultimate, I think, pretty quick here. There it is. He like puts up the chain gate, starts mangling stuff. Very cool. What's also nice is it has a 3 times capability. Amazing. The autoplay feature is very smart in this game. And actually, there's a monthly pass in this game. Now, normally I don't recommend monthly passes because, like, free to play, whatever. But the monthly pass actually gives you 3 times speed instead of 2 times, and you have a chance at additional loot, which is very generous. I think in Raid Shadow Legends you get like some XP, some gold, and whatever. So really cool. So anyway, this is like one of the cool raids. It's unlike any other they have. And so for each gear raid, you have to come up with a different tactic. You unlock new heroes, whatever. Another piece that's really cool about this game is how generous they are with their shards. I think it's pretty common in a lot of games. And you know what? This game might go that route eventually. You see, you get your cool pieces of gear here. You get to level them up, whatever. But one thing that's really nice is they're very generous with their shards. I mean, you can get them so easily in this game. They're generous with their gems. There's only 2 types of gems in this game. There's blue and gold. The gold ones are heavy hitting. They're guaranteed an epic, you're guaranteed an epic minimum, whereas the blue you can get even worse. But the blue shards come very easily. I mean, gosh, it's not uncommon to accrue about 20 in a week. Their shop here is very generous. You can find shards in here all the time. Every week you can buy 2 from the guild shop, 5 from the arena. Like, it's pretty nice, honestly. Like, it's a great game to get started in because I don't feel like you have to spend any money. If you look at the rewards from the events that you play in, top gets 5, and these brackets are broken down pretty small. Anyway, very friendly game that way. Very, very free to play friendly. Yeah, so that's kind of the gist of the game, I would say. There's lots of areas for progression. You've got your faction wars where you can only use certain heroes from certain places. You've got your gear raids, which each require a different approach. You've got your guild boss, which I love. When you're in a guild, you can take on the guild dragon, which looks dope, by the way. And yeah, based on what you do, you can get these rewards. Again, like, for example, you can get 200 gems, and if you defeat the dragon, you get 2 chests. That's 400 gems, and that's 4 summons if you wanted to do it that way. Very generous game. So that's that's kind of an overview of this game. There's so much more to talk about. There's so many cool heroes in this game. One of the cool ones that just came out, which, if you're thinking about like what designs look cool, is this guy here, Setram. Like, he's just this like mechanized death machine. Super interesting. So they have lots of art style in this game. So I hope that helps. I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know why I like this game so much. And then let's just do a summon and see if I can, like, I don't know. Let's just do it. Do it. No, it's not. It's not going to be good. Dang it. I was hoping video recording luck. So yeah, that's kind of what Watcher in the Realms is. Totally suggest you check it out. I'm going to make some more videos about whatever. But do check it out. Hit me up if you're on here. My name is the BattleCast, and I can let you borrow my heroes. I put them here. You can use them for whatever. They slap, so they'll help you a lot. Yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider supporting the channel by liking this video or subscribing to the channel, and especially hitting that bell icon. Feel free to leave comments in the comments section below. I love talking with you guys. Until next video, I'll see you then. Thanks.